Ho 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 lads, Merry Christmas! Today we are going to be talking about the new locker code, the most wonderful code of the year. Well, this year it's a bit rough, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, lads. I'm not going to really complain too much, it is what it is. Obviously my voice is changing a little bit because I can't really open my mouth properly, which is a little bit frustrating. I can't lie, it's a little bit frustrating. But, anyway. So, lads. We have got the code. Did the code work? No. It works now. Didn't work for about 20 minutes. So before that, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. People have more MyTEAM content here than anywhere else. And if you are new to the game, you got the game for Christmas, this is the best place to go. So, lads. Happy holidays agendas. So I'm in no rush to get Iverson. I need to fix this for a second. There we go. Santa BG's here for this one video only. I'm in no rush whatsoever to get Iverson. So, looking at this, like, I got 4 rebounds to Julius Randle, I got 4 assists with any Trae Young. Like, a lot of these guys are pre-order cards. Giannis, he's quite cheap. Pre-order KD. Jokic was a original card. If you guys know the starter cards. Luka Doncic, well, most people have, Luka. Chris Paul, like, these are not bad at all. Like, over multiple games, scored 23 points with a Steph. Okay, it's gonna take a little bit of time. But, in one game with 3, tis the season player, super easy. 5 TT offline games, 5 TT online games, 5 clutch time games, 5 limited games, 5 unlimited games. Like, this is a solid amount of XP, and you're getting a lot of XP. Again, I'm about 50k off, but I can guarantee you we're going to be on like 120k by like Monday. And I haven't really been even bothered to do a lot of this. Iverson will be super easy to get this season. So a lot of really good Christmas Day challenges. I have a feeling we get an MT locker code. I think an MT locker code coming in about half an hour from time I'm recording this is a probability. But now, we're going to type in the code. So lads, this code right here. The code right here is a more than solid card. It's a more than solid code. And it's a code for a guaranteed free pink diamond. So, I don't think anyone can really complain. So the code is, I don't know, I tweeted out. So it's NBA 75. It is essentially what I predicted, by the way. This is like, I literally predicted. There was a video where I literally called this exact 5 players. I'm not even joking. I actually called, sorry, no, I didn't. I called Tim Duncan instead of Moses Malone. I called 4 of the 5 players coming in this code yesterday. In one of my videos. Absolutely nuts. I literally called 4, or wherever the video talking about the Christmas Day content 2 days ago. I called 4 of these 5 players, lads. So, lads, the holiday option pack. So, this is pretty decent. So, the cards right here. We have 5 pink dimes to choose from. We got Larry, Moses, Nate Thurmond, Clyde Drexler, and Jason Kidd. Otherwise known as Asen Kidd. So, which one of these should you pick up, lads? You have a choice of 5. This isn't just a random ball drop anymore. So we're going to go through all of these players right now. We're going to go through all of them, and we're going to look at who are the good players to pick up. So first of all, we got Asen Kidd. Asen Kidd, I'm sorry, like, his stats are pretty good. Don't get me wrong, like, again, 96 speed, 96 acceleration, 86 3-ball. Like, you would look at his stats and think, okay, yeah, this is a really good point guard. Defense, fantastic. Tendencies, fantastic. He has the worst jump shot in the game. You can't shoot. Like, you leave Jason Kidd wide open, he won't hit a shot. There's a reason why we call him Asen Kidd here on this channel. He sucks. He shouldn't suck, but he sucks. Like, he's a great defender, but, like, what's the point of using him? Like, Marcus Smart's better. The one thing is they are auctionable, so if you end up picking whichever one is the least chosen of all these, they might end up going for a little bit of MT. Honestly. And the most chosen of these guys are going to be quite cheap. So all these guys are going to be relatively cheap as well, I reckon. Then there's Clyde. So the thing with Clyde is he needs some badges. He needs like a limitless spot up badge. that's kind of really it. Like, if he gets them to spot up, because he comes with clamps, he comes with, and he comes with interceptor on silver anyway. Comes with quick first step, but he's got really good defense, a good 3-ball, great dunk, and his release is so nice. This base 5 is one of the most cash releases in the game. I'm taking off this beard now. I can't do it much longer. As the Santa hat doesn't even fit properly. The Santa hat doesn't even fit on properly, which is annoying. I can't speak with this beard anymore. We've got actual tiny DBG beard left. But base dribble style is a bit of a problem. Really good shooter. If you want Clyde, like, more power to you. Clyde's a really good player. Then, after Clyde Drexler, I'm going to show Moses Malone. So Moses Malone, if you need a center, it's a tough one between Moses Malone and Thurmond. Moses Malone's 6'10", but he's got really good speed. He's got a mediocre 3-ball. Post game's good. Defense, doesn't have clamps, so he doesn't need it. Really good ladder, but a 58 steal is horrible. Like, 58 steal is really horrible. Again, it's not as bad as it used to be. Players catch the ball a lot more now than they did a couple of weeks ago. But an 85 driving dunk, solid post game, a little bit undersized again, isn't going to really dribble the ball, but he's fast and he'll play really solid defense. So Moses Malone, again, not a bad option. Nate Thurmond, however, I personally prefer Nate Thurmond to Moses Malone, even though Nate Thurmond can't really shoot at all. I'd rather just go full on with the defense. Like, Nate Thurmond's a way better defender than Moses Malone. He's faster than Moses Malone. He's bigger than Moses Malone. And that's the thing there with me. It's like, you compare these two guys here, and Nate Thurmond's better in total stats, but like, Moses Malone's a much better shooter and better in the post. But I would just go, because of how much better Thurmond is on defense, and Nate Thurmond feels a lot bigger in game. He's got a bigger player build as well. I would go for Nate Thurmond over him if you're looking for a center. But for me, there's a no-brainer pick. There is an absolute no-brainer pick, and it's a guy that, like, I'm not going to sell him because there's no point. He's not going to sell for anything. But 85 speed, 85 acceleration, 95 3-pointer. He can't dunk, but he'll dunk. He's open. Half range extender, half set shooter, half sniper, half chef, circus threes, clutch shooter, dead eye, difficult shots, fade ace. Like, I used this guy and he was insane. I've used him in my team and he's carried me. Like, and this was last week. Like 10 days ago, I used this Larry Bird and I said he was brilliant value at 70k MT. Whereas Clyde's not bad. Like, for me, there's only really one choice. And the one thing is, though, is if you're looking to sell for profit, I don't know who to pick. The reason is that everyone's going to take Larry. Everyone's going to take Larry. There's 296 overalls. Like, look, Larry's better than Moses. Thurmond's better than Moses. For me, it goes Larry 1, Clyde Thurmond 2A, 2B, Moses Malone 4th, a gap, and then Ace and Kid. Just don't take Kid. So, lads, go get your free card. Go get your free pink diamond. Go get your Larry Bird. And maybe go get MT a little bit later. Maybe go get your MT a little bit later. And if you really want Clyde and Larry Bird, it's going to be cheap. So, yeah. In comes to the team, Larry Bird. Like, he might... Like, Larry is in the conversation to make my actual team. None of these other guys would even be close. That's the thing about it. None of the other guys would even be in the conversation for making my team. Whereas Larry... Like, Larry might go and make it. If you guys don't know, Larry's fade is ridiculous. Like, in-game, even more so than Steph, Larry's fade is just so dangerous. I don't know what it is. The easiest one, the green. Like, I got forced 2 rage quits. It's that weird shot right there. Like, you get some space. That, like, side step shot from Larry. Like, RCA perfected last year. Like, in NBA 2K20, when RCA the Great had it perfected, like, he would just randomly just have people, like, on him, near him while using Larry. And he would just, out of nowhere, just hold to the side and just shoot this shot here. And it's actually one of the most off-put, like, the amount of people that just get... Even though he doesn't look like he gets space off that step back, it's just one of the easier ones to green. A step to the side jumper is so good. And obviously, like, dude's got half range. So, dude's got half range and a really easy release to green. And also, he's got, like... He's not going to dunk the ball. He does everything else really, really well on the floor. So, Larry, I'm a huge, huge fan of Larry Bird. So, yeah, that's it. For me, I took Larry. I think it should be... If you're looking for a card to use in-game, I think Larry's going to be the best in-game. If you're new to the game, you need a center. Go for Thurmond. If you're new to the game, you need a 2-guard, go for Clyde.
For the next video, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.